We've got breaking news tonight involving Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian.
Also, a huge name in the fashion industry passed away this morning, making many celebrities feel their heartache.
You're also going to want to make sure to stay with us to watch us attempt to beautifully sing camera on camera later on in the show. You don't want to miss it. Making Kent feel like Hollywood, this is The Blurb. Hello and welcome back to The Blurb. I'm Nadine Vata.
And I'm Gianna Dupre.
Let's start off with the show with some unbelievable breaking news. Reports surfaced social media tonight claiming that NBA star Tristan Thompson has allegedly cheated on Khloe Kardashian. And if you're familiar with the Kardashian-Jenner family, the alleged mistress is Jordyn Woods, aka Kylie Jenner's longtime BFF. Shortly after, E! News reported that Khloe had officially called it quits with Tristan, ending their relationship for good. Tristan denied the rumors, but Khloe seemed to be confirming the allegations so far. Could this actually be real, or is it just Kris Jenner putting in her work? Go check out TV2 The Blurb on Twitter and vote on our poll.
Lil Xan revealed this past weekend that he's expecting his first kid. The 22-year-old rapper broke up with his previous girlfriend, Noah Cyrus, just 5 months prior to the news. The rapper announced the news on social media, captioning the photo that he and his girlfriend, Annie Smith, will be starting a family together. He then added that he has never been happier in his life and he hopes his fans stay along for the crazy journey. Congrats to the happy family. Lady Gaga and fiancé Kristen Carino have called off their engagement. Rumors of the two's split started back at the Grammys. Fans noticed that she didn't have Christian with her or her $400,000 engagement ring. Reasons for the split have not yet been announced.
There was a collective cry for mercy this past Saturday after Shawn Mendes posted 2 rather revealing photos. The young artist showed off his figure for a Calvin Klein ad, and the internet had no chill whatsoever. Even other celebs showed their love for the pics, with comments from Charlie Puth, Jennifer Lopez, and Teddy Greer all praising love, even as J-Lo's husband, Alec Rodriguez, said, "Goals." In other news regarding body positivity, Sam Smith also showed off his body this past week, posting a self-love photo to his Insta. The 26-year-old artist wrote that this picture was incredibly difficult for him to post, stating that he normally prepared for a shoot like this by starving himself in weeks in advance. However, there is definitely a happy ending to this story because the beautiful pic has an equally beautiful caption. Sam ended the post stating that he can't change the hips and chest that his parents made him love unconditionally. Guess they're not the only ones. Oh, grrr. Fresh out of her unforgettable Grammy performance and win, Cardi B announced she and Bruno Mars got together for another track, and boy is it a spicy one. The two first got together for Finesse, but this time the flirty yet silky smooth song involves Mars emotionally pleading for some love, while Cardi talks about having fun on the dance floor before taking it to another level with her man.
Ariana Grande has made history. Her songs are number 1, 2, and 3 on the Billboard top charts. Fans boycotted all streams of the pop sensation's second most recent single release, 7 Rings. Yeah, you heard me right, her own fans. The twist is that the fan didn't do it to hurt Miss Grande, but rather to make her a history maker. After releasing her newest single, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, alongside with her newest album release, Thank You Next. The fans pulled for Ari's new single to hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100s to make her the first artist in history to have 3 singles from one album on the chart. And just when you were ready to let it go, here comes another Frozen film. The long-awaited Frozen 2 trailer has finally arrived, and fans are ready. Although many are eager to see a new season and a new movie, it was also revealed that a new character will be in the mix, and fans have actually begun to think that she may be Elsa's girlfriend. Time will only tell, but November can't come soon enough.
Another return to the big screen, Meghan Markle is officially returning back. Kind of. The Duchess of Sussex worked previously on a film called The Boys and Girls Guide to Getting Down. Since she worked on The Prince before she wed Prince Harry, the movie will be allowed to air. Many questions aroused after the news of her appearance in the new film concerning the rules with the royal family. The movie is set to come out in 2019. Production has also started for the new High School Musical series. Set 15 years after the first High School Musical movie, the show will feature a new cast and new music. It plans to follow a group of students' lives as they count down to their first ever school production. We can't wait to see what happens with this series.
If you're a 90s kid and heard a slight sequel of excitement last Thursday, don't be alarmed. An All That reboot was announced last week, and 90s kids are overjoyed to say the least. Returning with a partial revival of the initial cast, along with a few fresh faces, there has yet to be too much information released yet. However, we do know that the former All That cast member Kenan Thompson is set to basically run the show this summer. RuPaul's Drag Race made show history this past week by crowning two winners. Yes, Monet X Change and Trinity the Tuck both won the title of America's Next Drag Superstar. They both will also receive $100,000 cash and their spots in the Drag Race Hall of Fame. Congrats to the two winners.
As we talked about last week, YouTuber Shane Dawson released a new conspiracy theory series. In the series, Dawson investigated Chuck E. Cheese pizza after rumors broke out that they reused leftover pizza left on tables. In Shane's series, he succeeds in showing fans that something isn't right with their service. The franchise is still denying claims towards these rumors, but many still seem to think that they're hiding the truth. Also recently, actress Mandy Moore and many other women have begun coming out saying that singer Ryan Adams emotionally and sexually abused them. Ryan Adams and Mandy Moore were actually married at one point in time. Her and others that were involved with him have stated that he would force them into doing sexual acts. Adams has come out saying that the accusations against him are inaccurate and exaggerated. We'll keep you updated on what happens as the story develops.
And two men have been detained in Jussie Smollett case. For those who don't know, Jussie Smollett was attacked, called racial and homophobic terms, while also having acid thrown at him and a noose thrown around his neck. New evidence shows that the two brothers were connected to the attack, while some have begun to think that Smollett set up the attack. The two men were released and are no longer potential suspects. For the first time in forever, we get to see our favorite characters again. 21 Savage was released from ICE custody last week and is finally opening up about his experience. 21 stated that ICE never told him he was arrested. He went to say that he felt that they targeted him. 21 wrapped up the interview with him saying that he intends to bring issues to the eyes of the people during his journey to become a citizen.
Some surprising news has occurred regarding 6ix9ine's upcoming ruling. The U.S. Attorney's Office has agreed to not prosecute 6ix9ine, but to put him into the Witness Protection Program. Even though he admitted to all the crimes against himself, he agreed to testify against his co-defenders, which means he could be free as early as 2020. Now his trial isn't until January 2020, but the deal is still in full effect if the rapper cooperates. Today marks a sad day for the fashion industry. A design icon and huge fashion influencer, Karl Lagerfeld, has passed away this morning. Lagerfeld was a German fashion designer who worked with the brands Chanel and Fendi, sources saying there has been speculation of him feeling ill for several weeks, missing big events like the Chanel Summer and Spring Show last month. Lagerfeld touched many people's hearts, and it shows through the amount of tribute posts he got today through social media. Karl Lagerfeld will be missed, but never forgotten.
Stick around because we'll be coming right back and we'll tell you about all the celebs' Valentine's Day.
I love you. Okay.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Welcome back to the Blurb. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Erin. So let's recap how our favorite celebs spent Valentine's Day.
Singer Charlie Puth confirmed he's dating Charlotte Lawrence this past Thursday. Puth announced the news via Instagram on Valentine's Day with a picture of the two captioned, "Get this? Happy Valentine's Day," thus confirming their relationship. Puth said previously to meeting Charlotte that he just wanted to be in love. Congrats to the happy couple. And of course, Charlie Puth isn't the only one with good news this Valentine's Day. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom got engaged. The two announced their engagement on Katy's social media with her $5 million ring and the caption, "Full Bloom." Congrats to the future married couple, and we can't wait to see the wedding.
Also, country music star Miranda Lambert has announced that she's married. The Only Prettier singer posted on Valentine's Day saying she found the love of her life. Her new husband, Brendan, is a New York City cop Miranda met while on Good Morning America. Lambert was previously married to Blake Shelton, but the pair separated in 2015. And we are filled with glee over here at the Blurb with this recent wedding news. Glee star Darren Criss and Fox Network's producer Mia Swire recently tied the knot, and let's just say it's about as beautiful a story as it was a ceremony. The cherry on top was definitely Leah Michele holding Darren to a promise to perform at her wedding. Congratulations, Darren and Mia.
And in other Valentine's Day news, Kim Kardashian woke up to a very expensive and extravagant surprise. Kim posted several videos to her Instagram that morning of her walking into a room full of roses while serenaded by saxophonist Kenny G. Many fans were surprised to see such a big gesture from Kanye and were even more surprised to see him smiling in one of the videos she posted. But not everyone was as enthralled by that presentation as Kim was. Chrissy Teigen and James Corden made fun of Kim's V-Day gift, asking where Kenny G came from and if he was held there against his will. Now, Erin, what do you think of that Valentine's gift? I think it was a little bit crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I kind of agree with them at first. I was like, how do you get in there and how is he getting out?
Yeah,
but then I saw a side view and they did a clear little path for him. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like never realistic because I feel like I'll never get that kind of a response for Valentine's Day. But like my big teddy bear on my bed is perfect enough for me.
That's good.
Cardi B made sure to remind everyone, including Offset, that culture will only say mama. This means the two seem to be back together, but no one knows for sure. We'll tell you the rest of that next week. When we all know the Jonas Brothers are charmers, but Joe took the cake for the cutest Valentine. Joe threw a surprise B-Day party for his fiancée Sophie Turner. The party was love-themed and celebrated her 23rd birthday just a few weeks away.
And now we finally 100% confirmed know that Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart are dating. They both posted pictures of each other on Valentine's Day, with Cole thanking Lily for keeping him sane and Lily opting for the classic Happy Valentine's Day. Fans have speculated that the two have been dating for some time now, but Cole finally confirmed their relationship, saying that it's not something that they hide or show off, it's just something that exists. And every Gen Z's favorite newlyweds, Miley and Liam, shared never-before-seen photos of their wedding to celebrate Love Day last week. Miley called Liam her Valentine every single day, and Liam posted a video of their wedding saying that he will always choose her.
Also, Lady Gaga showed off 2 tattoos for Valentine's Day. The first being a spinal cord tattoo of a rose with the words La Vie en Rose, meaning life in pink. She stated that this is a tribute to her character Allie in A Star is Born, since Mother Monster sings a song of that title in the film. The other tattoo is of the music notes G-A-G-A and a music staff on her forearm for obvious reasons. When we come back, we have our reporters Shelby and Caroline here to take us back to the past. Stick around.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back. In light of all that's return, we thought it would be only fitting to revive few other 90s shows, if only briefly.
We're joined here with our reporters Caroline and Shelby for this throwback, so let's get into it. So what we are going to do is play a game called Guess That Theme Song, and one of us is going to hum the theme song while the other ones are having to guess which one they are. So Shelby, I think you are going to start off for us.
Oh my gosh. Little disclaimer. It might be a little rough, all right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm definitely not stepping up as the Beyonce of the group, as I said earlier, so go ahead. You got
We're not worried about that.
All right. Fresh out the box, stop, look, watch, ready, yet, get set.
All that?
All that.
Okay,
All that. Nice.
I
Okay.
didn't know that one. Okay. You guys might know this one.
Okay.
Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute to sit right there.
Fresh Prince of
Prince of
Bel-Air.
Hey, you got it.
Nice.
No, I honestly didn't watch it. But
Yeah,
like, the only
either.
this is embarrassing, but
everyone
the
knows that
only
song.
reason I know the theme song is because One Direction sang it in an interview.
That's
All
funny.
right. How about this one?
Okay.
I don't give a about my reputation. You're living in the past and it's a new generation.
Freaks and geeks.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I didn't know
All
that
right,
one.
all
I'm not
right.
gonna lie. I didn't know that one.
Caroline, you're next.
Okay. I do not know how to sing this one, so just made it. One fine day with a wolf and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir. No blue bug, no three-eyed frog.
I know this one.
Cat and dog.
Cat and dog.
Yes, I
Yes.
wasn't allowed to watch that.
Cat and Dog was my favorite. My siblings at home, who are at home watching right now, we watched that like all the time growing up.
I watched
Absolutely.
it maybe like a couple times.
Oh
Not
my
that
gosh,
many, but
Cat and Dog is a classic.
oh,
My
she
mom.
knows. She knows.
My mom was like, no, that's weird, you're not watching it. It's like, okay, Mom.
All right, Shelby,
I
you're
think
next
Shelby, you're
again.
next.
They keep you laughing in the afternoon, so don't touch that dial, don't leave the room.
Oh,
Because
shoot.
they're always into something. It's fun, and
you don't want to miss it. It's double
Okay,
K. Like
okay.
Keenan and Kelly.
Oh,
Keenan
shoot,
and
you
Kel.
know it
Keenan
all.
and Kel. Keenan and Kel.
Nice. Dang, Keenan and Kelly. Okay, all right.
I didn't watch that
You
either.
guys might know this one, all right?
You got this, G.
Wait, I have to think. Oh, so no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's DOA. You can step in.
Friends.
Okay, so you guys can. I know you know it.
Okay. Hold up. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, the hitman TV. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, there's a heart.
Yeah, you just
A
keep going.
hand to hold
Please just
on
keep
to.
going.
Full House, you
Yeah,
guys.
we know.
Classic.
I just love to hear you
all
sing, Nadine.
Listen,
I just love to hear you sing.
I told you guys, I'm the Beyonce of the
Yeah.
group.
How did you feel about the reboot?
Okay, not gonna lie, I actually watched every single season of the reboot.
Did you
I
really?
really did, actually, and it's not bad.
wa-
I actually did watch it.
I did watch the first season and then I forgot. But
I like it.
that was pretty good. Okay, who's up? Caroline?
So, my favorite, I still can't sing now, but down the street, the same old thing we did
You gotta
last
sing it.
week. I can't sing. Nothing to do.
We'll sing it with you.
But talk to you.
No.
Okay, I don't like this. Okay,
We're all
alright.
Well, at least you know that part. That's 70
That's
Show.
70 Show.
Classic.
Yeah, that's 70
I
Show.
dressed inspired by that 70 show.
Okay,
Got my
Shelby.
flailing pants on.
Yeah, a lot. I feel like a lot of
Nice.
outfits are now inspired by
Oh,
that
yeah.
Love
show.
the 70s.
Yeah.
All right, Shelby.
Oh, all right.
Take it away, sister.
This is gonna be embarrassing. Are we ready? do. Dun dun dun.
Do 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 do
Oh.
do 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 do.
Law and Order.
Law and Order. Special
I
Victims
knew that
Unit.
one. I knew it.
I
would not
love
know
Law and
that.
Order. Obviously binge worthy
Yeah.
as heck.
Yeah.
It really is. Olivia Benson is fantastic.
Yes. All right, well, that's
love
all
it.
we have for now. Stick
Thanks for
with us
watching,
and
you
thanks
guys.
for watching.
When we come back, we have our other hosts, Aaron and Maddie, to talk all things Oscars.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Donate stuff, create jobs.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Boom.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back. Now, one of my favorite nights of the year is on the horizon, the Oscars.
Yes, and since the show takes place this Sunday, it's only fitting that we here at the Blurb give you our predictions and inputs to who should take home a golden statue. Now, Maddie, I know you're very passionate about this, so let's hear from you.
I've been
first.
waiting.
Yes.
Now, the big title is Best Picture. There are 8 films that are nominated, and I'm a huge fan of A Star Is Born. Lady Gaga, just incredible. Bradley Cooper with his directorial debut. He was snubbed for Best Director, but he is nominated for Best Actor, and so is Lady Gaga. But I don't think that it's going to take home Best Picture. I think that's going to go to Roma, which is Alfonso Cuarón, who directed Gravity. He is an incredible cinematographer, so that's what they look for in the Oscars usually. But There's also Black Panther, Black Klansman, Green Book, Vice. So there's some pretty.
I'll tell you what, I would actually be pretty surprised if A Star Is Born didn't win, you know, because
there's a lot of uproar from the Golden Globes,
absolutely,
which makes it like a little bit more.
Absolutely,
I don't know.
I really
there's a lot of
Lady Gaga wins Best Actress.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it'll get Best Picture, but
yeah. And Bohemian Rhapsody is the movie that took home at the Golden Globes, and 40% of the movies that win at the Golden Globes win at the Oscars. But Bohemian Rhapsody is also under a lot of controversy because the initial director, Bryan Singer, was accused of sexual assault. So he was taken off, but he's still listed as the sole director. So a lot of, like, I believe the SAG Awards got rid of Best Picture nominee. So we don't know what's going to happen for Bohemian Rhapsody, but I do think that Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury is going to take home Best Actor because he was just incredible.
I love Rami Malek. He's Egyptian, I'm Egyptian, so I am rooting for him. I have to stick with him, and I feel like just with all the controversy going around, he really has, you know, stayed headstrong with his beliefs, and, you know, and he's just a great actor in general, overall, and I feel like a great human being as well. And I don't think he should, you know, be snubbed at whatsoever.
He won at the Golden Globe, so they're usually a really good predictor.
I would say.
He was awesome. And another big one, lead actor, Bradley Cooper, my man, but I don't think he's going to win. Willem Dafoe for At Eternity's Gate. He was nominated last year for The Florida Project, but he didn't win. But I do think that lead actor is going to go to Rami Malek, although Christian Bale, again, he was vice president in Vice, and his makeup was just nuts. Like, he looked exactly like him. It was pretty crazy.
It really was. Again, it's tough for me because Bradley Cooper, again, Star Is Born, amazing.
Awesome.
He just was so completely emotional in that movie, and it was just a different side of him that you definitely did not see before. And I feel like we're getting that same type of thing out of Rami Malek as well. So I really do like it. I really, it'll be tough.
Music and the Grammys are so much more my thing, but I will be watching on Sunday for the red carpet fashion. All about that. Quickly, let's touch on some songs that are nominated. Shallow. Star Is Born.
If Shallow doesn't win,
it has to.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Especially after Gaga's performance at the Grammys, what can we expect?
We'll just have to see.
Well, you guys, that is all that we have for today, unfortunately. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And be sure to follow our social media at TV2 The Blurb.
Yes, and be sure to tune in next week at 9 p.m.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be blood. Next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So.
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.